Hello everyone, it's John Cope. Again from Cope Racing Transmissions in Lowell, Indiana. Coming to you today with some really sad news. A fellow YouTuber and drag racer, Mopar guy, diesel guy, Turba Tom passed away. I've been a subscriber of his for about 3 years now, and he was such a great guy. You can just tell by his videos what a great person he was. And unfortunately, he had a drag racing accident while he was racing his diesel truck. And I've always heard the expression, well, he died doing what he loved, which I don't know about that, but because the person's still dead. But Tom was an outstanding person. I got to meet him one time, and for only about 10 or 15 minutes. But us YouTubers and people that watch YouTube and subscribe to other people, you watch enough of their videos, you really get to know that person, and you get to know everything about them almost. You know, that's not personal, but Tom was such a great guy. He was one of those guys that he never let his ego get in the way. I mean, he was a purist when it comes to building something in your own garage, at home, with, you know, a very little sponsorship or whatever. And his passion for racing is something is rare that you see. He built that truck pretty much by himself. He had help with things, you know, whatever, you know, the cage and some other things, but he built that truck and competed out there with the big boys, and he was kicking ass. My hat's off to him. He really, I cannot stress how much of a good guy he is, or what a good guy he was. My heart goes out to him and his family. I found an article here about him on Motor Trend, and I know most of the guys that come to my page are kind of Mopar guys, and Tom was a Mopar guy, but he also was a diesel guy, and he was pretty well known in the diesel world of performance and drag racing. I got a little small thing here from Motor Trend online magazine that said a few nice things about Tom that I want to read to you real quick. And it says what happened, and without going into details. It says, diesel enthusiast, YouTuber, and social media influencer Tom Turba, or Tom Borrell is his real name, of Pennsylvania, passed away July 19th, 2022, at the age of 37. From injuries sustained on the track, a track accident at the Outlaw Diesel Super Series Rocky Mountaintop Shootout Drag Race in Crossville, Tennessee. In the diesel hobby, Tom was the textbook everyman who worked hard, usually by himself, which he did if you ever watch his videos, with limited finances and resources. Help from others at the drop. He would help others at the drop of a hat completely. Tom had a home-built 2,000 horsepower 2010 Ram 2500. It had fun maintaining it as he went to different events. It says a little bit about here. It was a pretty good article. it says more. But if you've ever watched Tom in his videos, I mean, he was so down to earth. He really was. He was that guy that if he was in your neighborhood, he'd be one of your best friends. Everybody liked that guy, and he was well on his way to being a star in the drag racing world as far as the diesel racing is concerned, and he's going to be well missed. So I wanted the YouTubers that I hang out with or mingle with online, a lot of the guys from the No Name Nationals, just to know that you might have seen it on online here and there, but I just wanted to pass it along. He was a great guy, and I only met him the one time at the UCC race in Indianapolis for a short period of time, but I know him from his videos, and he's truly going to be a loss to the drag racing world. So my hat's off to you, Tom. God bless you and your family, and I send my condolences.